Hello. Whew. It is hot in this room, so I am going to make this quick. Let's get right into it. This is a Sinners review. If you want to see my spoiler review, that is another video on my channel. But this is a review, spoiler free, right? So it's Michael B. Jordan, starting Michael B. Jordan. So as two characters, you have Smoke and Stack. So Smoke and Stack, they just came from Chicago and they returned back to Mississippi with hopes of starting a club. They do call it Juke something, but I don't want to misquote it, so I'm just gonna say club for the time being, right? And it follows them getting the characters that they need to get everything started for the opening night. And of course, we do have vampires, right? Now, this film is very striking. Yes, it does have action. Yes, it does have vampires, and yes, it's very true to the nature of what essentially a vampire is. But it is a story-driven film, right? So if you're looking for something that goes in guns blazing and whatnot, this is not that, but it does have the payoff and everything makes sense. And it's the first horror movie that does have an end credit scene, technically speaking. So if you are watching it and you see the credits and whatnot, stick around. I promise it will be well worth the wait. I enjoyed this film, right? Because I went in with the anticipation of it being a stereotypical vampire film. I didn't know how certain character dynamics are going to work, but I do have to say Michael, they did their shit. I mean, granted, there's other cast members I gotta mention, like Haley, Delroy. Oh, we love Delroy. Like, I remember him from Romeo Must Die, and also the Cashapp films. You also have Wumi. She was in Lovecraft Country, if you have not seen it. She plays Annie in a love interest, spoke within the film. And then you have like all these different characters. And who can I forget? The vampire Remick. What this actor's name is, I do not know. But in the film, he's very menacing. And I love the way the film plays out because, again, it's very story driven. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Because from a narrative standpoint, you want to know why characters do the things that they do and what their motivations is. And I actually cared about people, which is very rare to do in a horror film. So it does spend the bulk of the movie you getting that revelation building up to this night, and then once it takes off, it doesn't stop. Because like, even when there's been points where I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, like, I can breathe, and there's something else that just takes me over the edge. The runtime of this film, I didn't even feel it. Don't quote me on it. I do not know how long this film is, but I can say I had an amazing time with this film, and I really can't wait to talk spoilers with you. So if you have not seen this film, I highly recommend that you do. Just wanted to make this very short and sweet. And yes, it stars Michael B. Jordan, but I do want to let you know that it is a narrative-driven film, and so you're looking to get in something that's just going to be gun blazing within the first few minutes, you're not going to get that. But I will say it is a payoff after payoff. Like, once this film's it lays a nice foundation, but once it takes off greatly. And for that is my review. Please be sure to check out my spoiler review on my channel, but then also leave a like. You made it this far, might as well. See you next time.